Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the Chery Arrizo and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. So we had already in UK Chery. We've got the Tiggo 4, Tiggo 7, Tiggo 8 and Tiggo 9. Now today I'm not in UK and I want to show you something very interesting. First of all, this car has only petrol engine. This is 1.6 petrol engine. Just look at that. It's not hybrid, no hybrid plug-in. This is petrol engine. Just take a look at the wheels. This is, let me have a look where this 225 to 45 and are 18-inch alloys. So the silhouette is actually quite interesting. Got a huge grille at the front, Chery logo. Okay, you've got the daytime running lights which are here. I'm more than sure. Let me turn on the engine. Yes, exactly. You've got the LED lights here, daytime, also here, and full LED headlights. You've got the massive grille, logo, and quite interesting designed bumper. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the silhouette, because it's quite big. This is something like a Kia K5, which are also not available in UK. So let's start from the handle. Yes, I know this car is yellow because that's taxi. Lots of space for your fingers and also for the big pump. Okay, let's open it. Let's check the quality of the of the door. The upper part is nice and soft. The design is actually like in Mercedes. Even the speakers, the seat adjustment, the handle, everything looks very similar. Okay, here everything is nice and soft. You've got a small pocket at the bottom of the door. And let's take a look at the seat. So the headrest is quite big and very comfortable. Okay, this backrest is also quite soft. The side support, I would say, is big, but it's not tough. It's quite soft also. That means you will find lots of space for your back. The seat itself, the side support is very soft, and here also, but you can hear some noise. Okay, sitting at the seat and also under my hand. And the car has now something like 60,000 miles. So let me jump inside and let's take a look what we can find there. So first of all, that's the steering wheel, okay, which is quite big, I would say, compared to the car. This is multifunctional, has some piano black, which I hate. Huge screen, which is split for to separate. Okay, you've got the main one at the front of you, and also the multimedia system or entertainment, however you wanna call it. You've got nicely designed, as you can notice, ambilights around the car. Also at the back, you've got the glass roof. Hopefully you can hear that. Yeah, the seat makes some noise. So that's my, I would say, perfect position behind the steering wheel. Just like that. And above my head, on this part here, is exactly 3 fingers. Okay, 3 fingers, and I'm 193 centimeter tall. So that's mean, I would say, it's enough space for myself. On the front of my leg, it's also enough space from both sides, even when I shut the door. Okay, this part of the panel is actually finished with a soft material. Let's talk about the visibility. So the camera now is on my eye level, and that's what I see around myself. So the A pillar are a little bit too low for me anyway, and could actually a little bit limit my visibility on the right side while driving, especially on the sharp corner. The mirror, which I always complain, is also too low for me anyway, and that's the visibility. As you can notice, it's not bad. Anyway, as you notice, I'm sitting on the lower position and I can see almost over, I will say, half bonnet. The dash is made also nice and soft material here. All right, that's hard plastic Okay, it looks like a wood, but it's not. It's only plastic. Okay, let's take a look at the back, and yeah, the view is also limited by the roof and the huge ABC C, let's say C pillars here, which are split. The small windows there. As you notice, the car has LED lights at the front, at the back, and also at the front, everywhere. The side mirrors, look at that, guys. They are huge from outside, and also the view, it's quite good. Look at that from the both sides. You've got brilliant visibility. By the way, that's the key from the Chery. Okay. So what we can find here, so we've got something like a physical button, but actually that's touch buttons. Okay, extra touch buttons to adjust the air condition and the ventilation. Below that you've got two USB port C and the standard one. Also you've got an induction charger and this place for the phone. That's your gear stick, which is quite nice and small, I would say. Okay, two cup holders, electric parking and auto hold. Also you've got a few drive mode, which I will show you on the next few seconds. And the armrest is a little bit tough, but there is lots of foam inside there. I like it. And you open it like on the Mercedes, okay? And you will find huge storage there. Let's take a look at the storage at the front of the passenger, which has lots of private stuff. I don't want to touch this, okay? But I believe it's on the average size. Let's take a look once again at the seat, and let me turn on the car right now. So as you notice, the front screen with virtual clocks are designed very close to Mercedes, like other parts in this car. Okay, and you put all necessary information, everything what you need to know actually. Okay, you've got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and many stuff, many other apps at this entertainment system. Everything works nice and smooth. Okay, yeah, lots of option. Air vents here also is nice and soft, everything. But by the way, the middle tunnel is split for two levels. On the lower level you've got also quite big storage, as you can see that from this perspective. All right, there's lots of room for the legs. I don't know if you can see that in the camera because it's quite dark right now, but anyway, trust me, you will find lots of room even for the tall driver. Look at that, guys. And usually I'm complaining about the middle tunnel because it's too high, too wide, but in this car, okay, it's very wide, but it's not on the higher level, and I've got actually lots of space for my leg, and also my bones from the knees doesn't touch this part of the middle tunnel, which is also finished with this nice soft material. Okay, when I'm here, just let's take a look at the reversing camera. So as you notice, the mirrors has changed automatically position, and we've got something like, I'm more than sure that it's full HD, but the car is quite dirty, this taxi. So but anyway, I can see some registration plate, the number here. Okay, we've got 3D. We can check what is around the car. We have the look view at the front. Okay, also like that. View only at the back. Okay, few options here. Yeah, definitely they need to be washed. Okay, and let's take a look which mode we've got here. As you see, we've got some different graphic compared to the all new Chery, which we know already from our market. And that's the comfort, eco and sport. Okay, like that. You can turn off the screen, just press the button here, or turn on again. And also you've got the voice assistant in this car, like in all Chery cars. Alright, so I will say that's all about the front. Let me go to the back and then I will show you the boot, because that's quite interesting. Okay, let's open the door, let's check the quality. Here everything, actually the upper part is made of hard plastic. This part is nice and soft. I never understand why the lower part is soft and the upper part is hard. Okay, the armrest is also nice and soft, and I'm not sure if I was talking about the armrest at the front. Yeah, the armrest Should be a little bit longer in my opinion anyway. Okay, let's open the door. And here you've got small pocket also. The storage, which is a little bit with the handle bigger compared to the front one. And that's the back seat itself, which is quite big, I would say. Nice soft armrest, 2 cup holders. Let me sit inside there. And that's, I would say, that's the perfect car for taxi, because look at that, guys. I'm sitting behind myself, and look at that, 2 fingers at the front of my knees, and also I would say quite alright space for my feet. The floor is not flat. You've got some tunnel here. Okay, you've got the air vents also, and electric adjustment. You've got one hook, another hook, handle, LED light, like I mentioned before. And I would say it's quite comfortable. And above my head there is something like that, 2 fingers. 2 fingers is, I would say, is alright. So let me go to the boot, and let's have a look what we can find here. So that's the baby seat. So it's quite good because I don't have my measure today. And as you notice, so that's the seat from the baby chair, and we can put like 2.5 of them actually here. Okay, so the floor is nice and soft. Everything is finished with a nice soft material. You've got huge pocket on this side, and I'm more than sure you've got something like a double floor, and there underneath should be space for the spare wheel. That's quite great, because usually most of the new cars doesn't have the spare wheel. This car has the option. Okay, so let's take a look once again at the car from this perspective. This looks very sporty. I really like it, Let's take a look under the bonnet. So that's what you can find under the bonnet. You've got the 12-volt battery, and the engine, this is the 1.6 TGDI petrol engine with 186 brake horsepower, if I'm not wrong. And all details you can see right now on the screen, and the average fuel consumption in this car is something like 8.5 liters, and you will see exactly on the MPG right now on the screen. Let me know in the comment below what you think about this car, and let me know if you want to see this car, this model actually, on the UK market, because this car, I'm more than sure if the Chery will offer this model in the UK market, they will make lots of money. Look at the Kia. The Kia just put on the market the new Kia K4, and this car has only petrol engine. And that's after the years of electric cars, of hybrid plug-in. This is something what we had before, and I would say something new. And I'm more than sure if Chery will put this model on the UK market, it will be also very popular, like in this country where I'm now. And where I'm now on my holiday, guess where, and let me know in the comment below. So as usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself and your followers, and see you next time.